start.
Okay.
Anytime there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Vols will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Let's talk about Alabama. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
was a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, David.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bama! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Well, Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive from the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Russell. Catch in the middle, it's Miller.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
So fucking we can't do these days.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Vols will have it 1st and 10. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
All right.
Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Nice job on the defense, staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the D.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. All kinds
He got me with his too fast ball up in the middle of the field. He catching me outside the season.
Touchdown time! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
That is big.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure shoot.
The offense just has not been able to find a
What?
way
Team
to
didn't
get
do
their
no
rhythm
move.
going here in the first half. We just
This
haven't
game is
seen it in the
fucking
passing game.
horrible.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll
Dude, every big hit is not making my niggas
That's tough on the
tired.
defense there. Third
Dang,
down, you're in
everything.
zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's see how many.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. This time he's got his man. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Staley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I really just hate this game. I play Madden.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to run it to the right. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible defense.
Back to throw, it's Russell. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught behind the line, it's Young. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Lewis. He's past the 30. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fakes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. The defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be over.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team. Because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the ground game, but defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God, it's so about to make a
2nd down
play.
and brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Russell. It's complete. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll leave it with him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
What are we doing?
Connection here on 3rd down.
To eat this
You got to
drive.
be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going.
Shit, gay as fuck. He finna score a touchdown. Every time I drop 2-3 picks.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Got the back over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
They'll try to run for it. They are
no way, dude. This whole way. No way, no way is that
nice
first
third
down.
down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been
This score, dude. Just stop. Just throw the ball to him. Please, Steve. Put me out my miss.
They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Looking for a crease. It's Young. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback making adjustments. Now he's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
What's up? You want to what? Get a snap.
Pass, it's Russell. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Hello.
Just wanted a snack. I mean, I told her to ask you what I didn't know what you wanted to give her.
All right. I'll see what
Some stuff in the pantry.
Starts from their own
you got.
25-yard line.
Okay.
Here's the handoff. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Need a juice.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Flips it out on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup. And he's
You got something in there? Someone's gone. Do something else. Hold up. You want something else? That's it.
out at the 45.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand. You're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Defense not showing press coverage. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Today's episode of how many times it takes to outrun the receiver. First quarter, sound all right. Call the play on one. This is
to the air, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Pulls it in, it's Staley. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it on the outside. It's Thomas. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Vols, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Volunteers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll move the tight end. A first down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh,
Where is my team? Nobody running into the ball. What are we doing? Dang, fucking go. Nobody on the screen.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Russell. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Slips through the line, and he loses the football on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
That is a backbreaker. Down in the fourth quarter, you need units to play big, make plays for you, and your special teams just cost you big time, just gave away the football. Not many opportunities left, and you just gave a good one away.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down.
Bro, they not finna let me be great.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it.
You can believe in me all you want, Justin.
The defense gets him on the ground.
This shit don't matter. EA.
The punt team on the field.
Nigga get the great punt return just to fumble it. Hunter stopping me.
They booted away on fourth down. Takes it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Fighting off the defender.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the RPO complete. And how easy was that for this offense? Tight end just wide open on the outside.
And Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout position. But you can't forget about the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on the perimeter of the field.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass to the end zone. Touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
Hey,
Massive score
I don't
now.
care.
Massive
I'm going
decision
overtime.
making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job.
Win or lose, we're
Two-point
going right
conversion,
here.
You win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And they'll try to win it right here with the two-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Firing to the right, complete. He will get there, and they take the lead with a two-point conversion. What a gutsy call. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hey, chill out, June. He ain't earned nothing yet. Oh, I didn't even realize he was
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Horton. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
Man,
The ball
thank
hits
you.
the
This
ground,
is
and this thing is over. An absolute
I had to cry my whole way through the
Tonight
game.
is Tennessee, who will
Yo,
celebrate its victory throughout the Volunteer State as they have turned back the
352,
tide to lay
83.
claim to this rivalry once again. Thanks so much for
Yo,
spending
do
some
that on
time
that?
with us. For David
You gotta do
Pollack
that in
and Jesse
Dallas.
Palmer,
Real
I'm Reese
league,
Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.